I hope I made the right decision with my garage conversion because there's no turning back right now.
Big problem.
The first challenge of the week will be to find the existing drainage or the sewer line, because we're adding a shower, bathroom and toilet into the garage conversion, into our tiny house we call it, and they will have to cut through the concrete to hook into the existing sewer line. So they need to do this fairly accurately because I don't want them to cut my concrete to find out that there is no drainage pipe down there or whatever they call it. So you gotta learn a lot, I'm gonna learn a lot. It will be an interesting week. Let's get into it. I wasn't able to find a lot of information on garage conversion online. That's what motivated me to create this video series about converting my garage step by step. It took a long time to make this video, so if you get value out of this, I'd appreciate it if you give it a like. And if you have any more questions on a specific topic, feel free to leave a comment below. So the plan is today to send a wire down with a camera. That wire that sort of sends off a certain type of frequency, and with a receiver you can walk over the concrete and you can accurately pinpoint where the drainage is. And then I'll mark it with some spray cans, and then the concrete cutters can come in and cut the existing line. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you also want to convert your garage into living space but you don't know where to start, I recommend you talk to an architect or the council. They usually do a free consultation over the phone just to give you an idea if it's actually possible. Once you've got the council approval, you can get quotes from builders. I got 3 just to make sure that I get the best value for money, and the quotes vary by $20,000. Yeah.
If he cuts it tonight, we'll be, by the way, I'll be coming tomorrow to start laying the drains.
Yeah. Wow, it feels so real right now, seeing all these marks on the floor. Oh, here we go. The concrete cutters.
Hey mate, how are you?
Hey. Good man, how are you guys?
Good.
So the shower will be over here, the vanity will be over here, the toilet will be probably here, right here.
Yeah.
This will be living area, so it definitely don't want to have petrol smell in here.
Yeah, no you don't. It does, it gives you a mean headache, bro. I know all too well about it.
Yeah,
that's no good.
I initially contemplated to cut the concrete myself to save money, but after seeing these guys and lifting the heavy machinery, I am glad I didn't do it. But I did learn a few things from there, a couple of techniques. The first technique they used to ensure a straight cut is they used a piece of timber on the side of the concrete cutter to ensure a straight line. And the first cut they did was just a very shallow cut, and once the first cut was made they were able to cut deeper and in a straight line without any guidance. It was a rainy day, but they still used water in order to avoid any dust. They sprayed down my fence a couple of times and they immediately cleaned up, because apparently this concrete can stain the driveway. What are the concrete cutters doing? Cleaning. One thing that really surprised me is that you can't really save money by doing work yourself with a garage conversion, because a lot of the work is called restricted work. So anything to do with water, you need a qualified drain layer, qualified plumber, you need a licensed electrician, and you need a licensed building practitioner to enclose the garage because of weather tightness issues. So there is really not a lot of room for you to do, you know, your own thing. Yes! Concrete is cut!
Uh-oh. Look.
What happened?
Look at the thing.
Oh, is there a hole?
Yeah.
So to give you an idea of where things will go, this will become the toilet, vanity, a shower. This cut here they made, which will going to the wall is for a vent pipe. So when you put in new drainage, you need a extra pipe that goes into the cavity of the house to allow airflow to get into the pipe, otherwise it would not drain properly. The challenge of concrete cutting is overcutting. So in the inside you can see they've overcut, and that way the concrete piece will lift easily. But on the outside they were not able to overcut, so they had to do this sideway cut, and they couldn't cut all of it, so it will be a little bit of a challenge to get these pieces out. But what you want to avoid is to cut into the nice concrete, because obviously they would look a bit funky. And remember guys, what I said in the first video is you need to check if your garage has a moisture barrier, and this is it. Thankfully, when they dug out the trench, they managed to find the existing sewer line and connect the new part to the existing house. I thought it would be more cost effective to use the old dirt and rocks to cover it all up again, but they said they have to use drainage metal because it wraps around the pipe and distributes the weight better once the concrete comes on top. Basin, and then that's the toilet. The vent pipe. Huh? The builders had to come to the site to fix it all up again, and the builders had exact instructions from my architect. So I chose to go with a building company that has plumber, drain layers and builders all under one house, and they did an absolute fantastic job in managing this. I only had to tell them what I want, or basically just send them my plans from the architect, and it all just magically happened without me organising anything. Your hand, eh? Wow, what an eventful first week of my garage conversion. I'm very happy with how everything has turned out. The boys managed to locate my existing drain. They managed to cut the concrete perfect, dig out the trench. Poor Jackson had to do this all day long. It took over a day actually, and it was raining, downpouring with the rain, as this guy needs a raise. A qualified drain layer then came in to put in the drains, and the builders came back to reinforce the concrete with steel rods and put concrete over the top. So my driveway is back to normal. There's actually minimal interruptions for me. I think 1 or 2 days with a hole in the concrete, which was very, very good because I have kids. I don't want them to fall down. The whole process actually has been super smooth. A couple of learns I had. I'm glad that I didn't organize or project manage this project, because there's so many moving parts, and I don't know who's good and who's not good, and how to find the right tradesperson, like concrete cutters, and then the concrete truck arrived, and this drainage metal. I mean, there's so many things. I mean, yeah, you really need a professional on the side. I'm very happy with the building company I chose, Z Build. I'll link the details in the description below if you guys want to check them out if you're in Auckland. Next week we're removing the garage door, actually, the builders told me, and we'll put up some framing. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out when I upload my next video, and give this video a like if you got value out of this video. That way YouTube will promote it to more garage conversion interested people, like-minded people. Like I said, I'm just doing this to, provide maximum value to you guys. So if there's anything that I've missed today, leave a comment below, and I can answer your questions or try to incorporate it in the next video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.